I I know I haven't recorded in 2 days. That's just because I didn't feel like it, and I kind of had to do some stuff in preparation for Christmas. Yeah, anyway, this is gonna be, I think, probably the final part to Betrayed, and then I might do a different one, a new one. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what, but yeah. So I left it off at like the final exams. So everyone's excited that they passed because Deku slash Jotaro threatened to punch them so hard that they would probably die if they failed. So everyone's happy that they passed. So yeah. So like next day, Aizawa says, "Okay, students, I'm very impressed that all of you passed." He's saying this while looking at like Mina and Kaminari and like Sarah and Kirishima, and he's like, "And I'm not," and like some of you did very well in both, and some of you did semi decent and everything. He's looking at Kaminari and Mina again. They're kind of thinking like, why is he always looking at us? I should probably just switch to this one because I'm not really sad anymore. But yeah. So, and as I said, okay, but anyway, now for the surprise after your exams. You'll be going to a summer training camp. So you have the rest of the day off to prepare. Go get your stuff. And then tomorrow we'll be going onto a bus. I was like, woo yeah, yay, whatever, I don't care. But yeah. Everyone's getting their stuff, and Mina brings up the idea like, hey guys, why don't we go shopping and get some extra stuff if we need it? Everyone's like, yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna say Deku says like, nah, I'm fine. And Katsuko, whatever, says like, no, you're coming with me. He says like, but why? I don't want to. She says, you're coming with me. He's like, like yada yada, does it? Like, she practically just dragged him along. Like, he didn't really want to go. Anyway. Yeah, it's like everyone gets there eventually. She's like, okay, we should just all split up and like go somewhere. Katsuki just drags Jotaro with her, along with like Kirishima just follows. She's just buying a lot of things. And like eventually like Jotaro, he has to like he has to like damn it. He has to like carry it all, like he can't even see, like it's just above his head. Like Star Platinum's beside him carrying stuff as well. And he's like, do we really have to carry all this stuff? And she says, yes. He's like, and then like he then feels like someone's hand behind his neck, and he says, and he hears a voice saying, don't panic, just pretend you're my friend. And Jojo's kind of like, who are you? He says, my name is Tomura Shigaraki. You may remember me from the USJ. I want to offer you something. Join us. He says, no. He's kind of just stopping there, like they're having a little quiet conversation so no one else can hear. He says, fine, I'll kill you then. He just says, Star Platinum's a world, or he stops time, quickly moves out of the way, and uses Star Platinum to like punch Shigaraki in the stomach or something. and he quickly goes back into the position holding all the things. He's time's zooming. So like Shigaraki goes flying backwards, like he's like, like what the hell happened? Because you get punched in the gut from nowhere, like what the hell happened? But yeah, so medical teams are on like standby. But like Kirigiri just teleports him back. So nothing could actually happen to him. But yeah. Katsuki's like, what do you know? What happened? Like, do you know who that guy was? He says, no. He's like lying because he just punched him. Well, he didn't punch him, but Star Platinum did, but whatever. Oh yeah, I finally figured out like Johto doesn't actually fly. He just uses his Star Platinum to jump and kind of stuff, so it looks like he's flying. But yeah, I just figured that out. But yeah. So he kind of does fly, but whatever. Anyway, whenever like in the sports festival when I said he flew, he just kept on stand jumping. But yeah. So yeah, Ooh, I just thought of a good idea for what if Deku was framed. I think that's probably what I'll do next. So like. So everyone gets everything. Everyone comes back and they see like Johto and Star Platinum just like holding like 10 bags each, and just covering their eyes. And they say like, why'd you buy so much stuff? And he says, I didn't. And Kirishima just whispers to someone like, that's all Katsuka's bags. And I'm like, oh. But yeah. They all go back. He's just to carry it the whole time. I don't know how the hell they got there. Like, did they go on the bus, or like, did someone drive them or something? Like, how did they even get there? I don't know. Did they walk? Whatever. They got home somehow, and like, yeah. So Joshua just drops them all on her phone. And he says, "Okay, good luck." She's like, "Wait, what? What do you mean good luck?" He says, "I'm not helping you with all this." She's like, damn it, like, yes you are. He says, no, I'm not. And he just walks out. She's like, damn it. But yeah, so like, he spends like the next, I don't know, 20 minutes just like unpacking everything that she bought. So yeah, kind of getting mad. Jojo's just sitting on the lounge like watching TV or something. Our little dolphin documentary. Like someone comes out, he's like, and they say like, why are you watching a dolphin documentary? That's kind of like childish, isn't it? He just looks around them like giving them like a death glare, like, why is it like, doesn't matter if I'm watching a dolphin documentary? And they're like, no, it's fine, it's very fine. Kind of like nervously laughing, and they're like, please don't kill me. Yeah. Next day. And the someone says, okay, get ready for, okay, everyone get your shit packed, we're going onto the bus now. Oh. So, yeah, everyone gets on the bus, they're just sitting there waiting, they get driven there. Nothing important happens, they're just talking to each other. Then eventually they get to the stop. So, they're waiting there. Jojo kind of thinks like, isn't the camp all the way over there? Maybe something might happen. I should be on guard. He's just ready to like, I don't know, punch something or stop time. So, I'm pretty sure I just gave, I gave one for Wolf to Mirio, so it doesn't matter. Who did I actually give it to? I'm not sure. eh. So anyway. So like, and they're waiting like the pixie bulbs come around the corner. Deku gets like a fighting sense. He's like, oh, just teachers. We'll just heroes. Okay. They start explaining. It's like, okay, like time to go down. And like they're like, oh, what? Like, wait, what? Jojo's like, I knew it. He just stops time, grabs Katsuka and like a few other people. He just grabs everyone and moves them to like into the bus. And then time's resuming. Like they say 10 seconds. It freaking it's like a whole freaking 5 minutes for them or something. But yeah. And he moves everyone back onto the bus. Time resumes. They're just all waiting on the bus. Kind of like, it was like, what the hell happened? Like, huh? What the hell? And the teachers look like, Wild Pussycats look down. He's like, wait, where'd they go? They look onto the bus. Like everyone's just there, and they're like, what happened? Azar says, like, just give me a sec. He says, oh, either Johto stops time, or we all they all somehow just got so fast that you can even see them move. And they say like, which one's more plausible, stopping time or they're moving so fast? And he says, stopping time. They're like, what do you mean? He says, one of my students can stop time there. And Zaizawa just walks on the bus saying, good job, like, well done, Jotaro. Well done, Izuku. And Wild Pussycat just walk into the bus like, you weren't supposed to do that. Can you go down there? He says, why? I was smart enough to dodge the attack, and I helped other people. You should be thanking me. And they're like, but that's a part. Okay, so, they just kind of sit down like, but that's not our plan, though. So they're just walking on the bus. All the wild Pussycats are kind of salty. So, except for the dude, because like he's like, wow, that kid's pretty strong, and stuff. But yeah, so So they get there, they're having dinner and stuff. Like they have like the really big dinner. They all enjoyed. So yeah, And like then it's like, shower time, I guess. Jojo just sits in there with his hat on, like he hasn't even taken it off. And people are kind of like, why does he still have his hat on? Like, now that they think about it, like, wait, we've never seen him without his hat on. And they also like, why don't you take off your hat? And he says, why? He says, because we want, like, you're in the bath. And he says, but why? And I'm just like, kind of like, why is this guy wearing a hat? Then they all kind of just like avoid, like, ignore it for a little bit, trying to anyway. So and like Mineta says like, okay, it's time to climb. That rhymed. Ooh, that rhymed again. Time. Whatever. He starts climbing up. Jojo just says, pathetic. He just stands, jumps up there, he has his towel and whatever, so, he's fine. And, he says, pathetic. And, he just punches Mineta down. Mineta's like, so, like, because he's in so much pain, pretty much just, like, a few broken teeth, or, like chipped teeth or something, or, like, he's knocked out. He just goes back down casually and just goes back into the bath. All the boys like, you kind of just, you knocked Mineta out. And, he says, I know. Why do you think I did it? Well, yeah. So, next day, Class 1B comes to doing all the training. They see, like, everyone doing like the intense training, like Bakugo, like Katsugo, like yelling like this fucking hurts. You know, they just see like Johto's like punching a mountain with this thing beside him. He's like, damn it, why do I have to punch the mountain? And then he's pretty much like making a cave. And they're like, what the hell is this? And he says like, this is training camp. He said like, anyone with strength quirks, go join young Johto over there. Anyone with speed quirks, doing what the kid with engines on his legs doing. And you know, everyone, he just keeps going and saying like all that kind of stuff. But then it's the scare thing. And then all the classes are just like, class would be like, can't wait to scare like that Johto kid. But yeah, so like, he's walking by, I'm gonna say they try and got their best scare because they've never seen like, pretty much show any other emotion, like anyone. Like even class 1A request, like, can you try and make him scared? We want to see it. I'm gonna say like they have cameras like so they can just watch. He's just walking by himself because like there was enough people, I'm gonna say. So if you could hear that, I forgot to close my windows, which I will do eventually. But yeah, so they got all the best scares or something like that. That was like the best strategy. He's just walking there like he already does it. This I don't need to do this. So yeah, like then like one scare doesn't even affect him. Like he actually scares him. Like that dude that pops out of the ground. Like he pops out of the ground. Johto just looks at him and the guy like jumps back like, what the hell? He says, huh. And he just keeps walking. He gets like, what the hell? And I'm gonna say another scary thing happens. Like, at the very last one, he gets like, he actually kind of gets scared, but he doesn't show it. So like, he ends up like getting Star Platinum and punching the dude. He's like, oh, you scared me. And dude's like on the ground, like twitching, like, and they're like, what the hell? I think you killed him. He says, it's fine. He just keeps walking and like, it's like, okay, now that that's over. And, he just walks up. I'm gonna say he starts walking up to where Koda was. He eventually gets there. He sees Muscule about to like pound his ass. Oh wait, no, he's about to punch him. Oh god. So yeah, he's about to punch him and like Johto says, wait, who's this guy? He quickly runs up and like punches him like because he doesn't have his muscles activated. So he's like, and Muscule's like, guess you got me by surprise, kid. He sees like this dude that's 6'5" and like, wait, are you even a kid? He says yes. He's like, but you're taller than me. Like what the hell? He's like, doesn't matter. Are we gonna like? Aren't you just about to kill that kid? He says, oh yeah. Guess I have to defeat you so I can kill him then. So, he starts making his muscles big. Johto says, huh. He gets Star Platinum and like it just does like one punch and like it sends Muscular back a bit. He's like, what the hell was that? He says, my quirk, Star Platinum. So he like